Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And getting to start for Baltimore, Dean Kramer. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move to a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And the right-hander deals. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One, two now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Aaron Judge at the plate. The leading home run hitter in the American League. Swing and a foul out of play. Judge launched a homer in his most recent game. A little out front there as he swings through it. One out, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. O'Neal going back up against the wall and brings it in. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. This is an absolute powerhouse offense, Chris. And they piled up more runs than any other team in the league.
Boog, fans absolutely love to see this kind of lineup every day. I mean, come to the ballpark, turn it on TV. You know that it's going to be exciting. They score runs by the bunches, really put themselves in a good position to win games because of it. And you know what? It's going to be really important for pitchers facing them to hit their spots. Better command your pitches because if you don't, it's going to be a long game.
2 outs, bases empty. Rip to third. On to O'Hearn. And that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back now at Oriole Park. And towing the slab, Will Warren. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Fouled off. He was late. And that misses. And that's ball one. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Upstairs. And that one's a little bit low. And a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Hammered, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Gunnar Henderson in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. That just misses. And it's 1-0.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
No outs, runners at first and second. Off the mark there, ball 2.
Tough spot right here, a couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's down and away.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next offering is in for a strike. And they're all loaded up.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
And now Jordan Westburg, and that's in for a strike. The 0-1. In the air to left center, Bellinger. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. Tag. Not in time. Safe. It's 2-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
0-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Henderson on second. O'Neill over at first with one away. On the ground, could be two. To Volpe at second for one. Back to first, not in time.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
So up next, Kobe Mayo. And that's way high. And that is ball one. Mayo turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
That to right. Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees nothing. And we're back. Top of the second. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Kramer back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And the pitch is outside, ball one. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 8th best batting average in the American League. Out to short. Henderson on the run. Throw to first. And they get the out.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good, strong throw to still get the out.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7th, the designated
Now
hitter,
it's going to be Ben
Rice.
Rice. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Right through there for a strike.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. Volpe on at second with 2 down. Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins in pursuit. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman.
All right, Greg. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
And that one is downstairs. 2-2. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first. Got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Next offering misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Jorge Mateo now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball is outside. And a bunt towards third. And that's just foul. 1-2 now. And that one missing low. Just misses. And the count's full.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Goldie puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Cedric.
So the batting order turns over.
Mullins.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That one outside. And the count is 1-1. And that one off the outside edge. Yeah, that's fouled off. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play. That's an infield single.
He was all over that one.
Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
O'Hearn stands in now and watches strike one. He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. One left for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Wells will handle the catching duties in this one in the 8th spot in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2020. Strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
The 0-2. And a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And here is Oswaldo Cabrera. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Wells on at first, nobody out. Hit in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Foul ball there. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Gunnar Henderson.
Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. His 7th home run of the season. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. That's strike 2.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordan.
So a man at first. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
A little bit low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And that just misses.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
On the ground. Finds his way through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So digging in, Colton Cowser. He's 0 for 1. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now the batter now, Kobe Mayo. Flied to right his first time. And that is out of play. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And now it's even up. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Squirts away a little bit.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And he's up to third safely with two gone.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Rutschman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Check swing, called strike. That one fouled off. The 1-2. Ripped to short. They get the force. They limit the damage here. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. Back now at Oriole Park. Here is Aaron Judge.
Right fielder, Aaron
Singing,
Judge.
you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Chisholm, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Goldie in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So they go quietly there, and midway in the 4th, it's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in Baltimore, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jorge Mateo. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Right through there for a strike. And that's outside. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins.
Center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 4-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Henderson in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And another ball. Pitch misses there. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Bellinger.
Kramer back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one missed.
1-2.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. On the ground, right side. O'Hearn takes it to the bag. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Anthony Volpe will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The Orioles leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Rice swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Foul ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Two outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Austin Wells. And that's a little bit high. Ball one. On the ground to first. And that's a fair ball. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Wells, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Now batting.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 in this one. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now to start the bottom of the 5th and
Number
taking
59.
over on the mound, Carlos Carrasco.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been
Leading
pretty
off for the
electric.
Orioles.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tyler O'Neill. A walk, and he's also singled. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play.
clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the two-strike approach.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, right fielder, Colton.
And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Center field. Grisham under this one. And there's two down. So next to hit for
Now
Baltimore,
batting,
Kobe
the
Mayo.
designated hitter, Kobe Mayo.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Westberg leads off first with two down to the inning. Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We're through 5. It's the Orioles 4 and the Yankees 1. All set for the top of the 6th. It's Aaron Judge now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a foul ball. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, 280 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next offering misses. 1-1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Grounds one to short. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. There's a strike. This one in the air, center field. Mullins under it. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
2 down, base is empty. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. And that one fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Not even close there. And that's ball 2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Orioles 4 and the Yankees 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
Late swing, foul to the left. Carrasco winds and deals. Swings and misses. 0-2. Oh, what a stop. To first. Nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that misses. Ball one. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that chance handled. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, center fielder, Cedric.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 4 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Yennier Cano.
Now pitching.
He last pitched 2 days ago. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Cano.
That's outside, and that's ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Brian Baker getting loose out there. And he swings over the top there.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
No, with the shift on, hits right into it. O'Hearn steps on the bag. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
The Yankees looking to rally. And first offering is fouled off. Cano, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Strike two.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Now batting, designated hitter
Ben Rice, the next to hit. His righty-lefty splits there. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, catcher Austin Wells.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. He's 2 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera, 1 for 2. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Oswald Peraza. 2 runners in scoring position with 2 away for him. And that one in the air center field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair, and they trail it 4-1. So remaining in the game defensively, Oswald Peraza. He'll play 3rd after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Now here is Ryan O'Hearn. He's already homered here in this one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. That's towards center. Grisham is there, makes the catch.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is downstairs. One down, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it across. 2 down.
Now batting. Left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Check swing, no appeal. Fly ball down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit. So runner at second, 2 down. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. O'Neill stands at second with 2 gone. Base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. And they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Two outs, couple of base runners at 1st and 2nd. And that drops in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him swinging. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-1. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cionel Perez.
For the Orioles.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy,
Number
man.
58.
And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Felix Bautista is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Soto warming up as well. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. This one in the air. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 in this one. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swing and a pop up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down. Two down, bases empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. And brings it in at the wall. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees 1.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tim Hill.
Tim Hill.
Now the catcher up to hit. Adley Rutschman. 1 for 3.
Rutschman.
Hit on the ground to short. Gets it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Jorge Mateo.
Jorge Mateo now at the plate.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bunting for a hit and a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They lead this one, though, 5-1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Baker.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ryan Baker.
Here is Goldschmidt. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Baker, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swings through that high fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top of the ninth. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
So they're down to their final out.
Volpe.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Breaking ball inside, and that is ball 1. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game, and the Orioles have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
5-1 is how it ends as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.